And we on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cafe of Knowledge. So glad y'all tuning in. Please like and subscribe, please. Today we got a special guest in the house at the Cafe of Knowledge, and we want to tell y'all, if you ever want to be a special guest, please go to our email and let us know, and we'll see what kind of ratings we can do. Our email address is cafeofknowledge88@gmail.com. And our special guest today is Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, also known as Moquita Black. You can find her on Facebook, name Moquita Black. On Instagram is I am Empress B. All that, yeah. That's
Okay.
on Instagram. So,
All right.
Am I right or wrong?
That's right.
Oh, okay, see, there you go. Y'all already know a lot of y'all gonna try to look her up. So.
Snapchat next level up. Next NXT_level up.
Okay. So that's it, y'all. So y'all got that. Say it one more time because I didn't hear you. Say it a little bit louder.
Snapchat NXT_level up.
Okay. Now that's it. So that's where y'all can find Ryan. And today's topic is, you want to say it?
Oh, she said she caught her best friend talking badly behind her back. What do you do?
Yes, that was the request for a topic. Say, I caught my best friend talking badly behind my back. What should I do?
I'm gonna tell you right now. You gotta handle it.
What you mean?
You gotta
How handle?
You gotta handle it. Okay, well you can't be like me. So but you know.
Yeah, but
we're not trying to promote violence.
Yeah, but that's a hurting feeling though. When you think you have a best friend and then you walk up and they probably didn't even know that person was there, and then they was probably talking badly about
it depends on what they were talking about, because a lot of friends already talk bad about each other. We ain't gonna act like that. We never did.
Yeah.
Everybody done did that, but it ain't about trying to hurt the person. It might be you done already talked to them about it, and then y'all have an issue about it. Then you go to somebody else and be like, man, I don't know what the hell wrong with Ryan. She sitting there wanting to go ahead and go work for CBS. I told her to go to TNT.
Okay, but is that their business though?
Because they ass wrong too.
Exactly.
That you didn't say.
Is that their business? That, like you said.
See, that's why we're gonna say shit. All right, I'm already ready for this. It's a one dude in the middle of two women. I'm already ready for this.
No.
That's why. Look how I'm sitting.
No, like.
I'm not even gonna get ready.
No, look, like, but your opinion, all of our opinions matter, because we may feel like you handle things a different way, and maybe that person can have 3 ways of handling things. But what I'm saying is, I just feel like when they walked up on that person and said, what should I do? I just feel like if that's their first time catching their friend talking behind their back, maybe they could just talk to their friend.
Say they should address it.
Yeah, maybe they should just talk to their friend. But like, if this is the second or third time, which it might be because the way they put the requests in the topic, like, I caught my best friend talking badly behind my back, as if, I'm so tired of this. What should I do? Yeah, because if you catch them the first time, it's not really a big issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not a big enough issue to send in.
Exactly.
What's that?
She just said it.
Sign to back up. If it's multiple times and you tired of it, it's time. You gotta go.
But I felt that also in a sense of saying, like, damn, like, this is my best friend. Like, I never thought I would catch this. So first time for everything. So maybe it's just like it threw her for a loop. And
that's true too. So if it's the first time, we did say that maybe you need to talk to that friend and try to confront them.
Yeah.
And just talk to them. But you don't want to accuse them, like, make them feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why not? They just try to make you feel bad.
I know, but you would try.
Am I right?
Yeah, but you have to be the bigger person in the situation. You have to try to be understanding.
Yeah, you do
even
have to try to
hurt. Even if it hurts.
Okay, well then tell us, Ryan.
Even if it hurts.
Okay,
really?
so
let Ryan talk.
Yes, I'm saying, if I was the friend, Ryan, that you caught talking behind your back, how would you tell me? Tell me the way you would tell me.
Yeah, tell us, Ryan.
Like, if you say, for instance, okay, this your best friend, you don't want to come at them wrong, because some friends can be sensitive. You don't want to come at them like, okay, I heard you was talking about me. Text them, or look, we need to talk. When they coming at you, let them explain, like, let them say what was said instead of what you were told.
Right.
Just
But
let them explain.
no,
it.
but you walked up on them.
Oh, she
You,
walked up on
yeah,
them.
she said, I walked, what she said? I walked
She
up
walked up and overheard the conversation.
my friend talking
They were talking
badly
real bad.
behind my back. I heard my friend
Oh,
talking.
you got it.
She
See
said,
what I'm talking about? I
said-
told you that. I
she
said
said-
normally. I said
right
not trying to
there.
promote violence, but
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't mean violently. I mean step in the
Right.
conversation.
Yeah, you
See
step
what-
in the conversation.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, like they walked up. I heard my friend talking badly about me
Yeah, you just nip that
behind my back. Right. So you would have to, okay, or would you tap the friend, let them know that they there, and then say, oh, really? This what we do now? Because that's probably what I would
man,
do.
that's a slick way of doing it.
I would. I would say, oh, this what we do now? I thought that our friendship was better than this. You would say something like that, I feel, and then, like she said, let that person try to explain. But most of the time, that other one that they telling is going to kind of walk off. Because, see, that's not their best friend. They'll probably walk off and leave them two still talking about the situation. You see what I'm saying? And then I think it's that person give them a time to explain themselves, or what, like Ryan said. Or you let them say, hey, because when you catch them, do what Ryan just said. Hey, we need to talk. Because you don't have to text them because you're standing right there in their face.
Right, like what's the problem? Like,
Yeah.
What we got going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is true, and she is speaking real facts because I have been having to explain myself to Ryan before.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So she is a good friend. She is a very good friend.
Mhm.
She's very understanding.
Right.
Because if I didn't speak right, she probably would be sitting here right now.
Right.
So-
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
So that is kind of the way that this person should handle that, Ryan. Like, talk to him and say, you know, what are we doing? Why? You know,
Right,
why?
you ain't gotta be mean about it, rude about it. Just see what they got to say.
Yeah, you
Whatever,
ain't gotta
know.
be. Yeah, you chose lane because she made me feel like shit.
Really?
I had to get right.
But she did.
I
Okay,
ain't
but
wanna
she
lose my
made you
baby.
feel like shit in a nice way, didn't she?
Yeah.
See, that's the killer. That's how you really get to a person. Sometimes you don't even have to be loud and violent. You don't do all that. You can let a person know how you feel very nicely, but it will really hit their heart. You see what I'm saying? So that might be when they say, what should I do? I think doing it the way Ryan said would be good. You know what I'm saying?
Like if that friend that's talking about you get rowdy with you while you trying to,
Now,
you
see,
know,
that's another
right? That's different.
That's
Then we can
different.
take his route.
Right. Right. You know, because you do have some friends, because they got caught and you're standing there and it's really, they feel like now they on a defensive
Yeah,
mode.
back to a corner.
Right. And so as soon as you say, oh, so, I mean, this what we doing now? I mean, why are you talking behind my back? Oh, you ain't have to come up on me. You know, I mean, that's how
Right.
they
Yeah.
start off
Yeah.
on a defensive mode, even because they know they wrong.
Speaking of friends,
You know what
oh
I'm
my
saying?
God, I'm so sorry, Tanny baby. Y'all make sure y'all go holler at Tanny J Luscious11 on Instagram. This is her apparel, her shirts.
Okay.
Epic. It's called Epic Wear.
I like that.
EPIC. You know, intelligent, phenomenal. What that say right there?
Yeah, stand up and let them see it.
I gotta read it my damn self.
Down there,
Yeah.
energetic.
Oh my bad. Well, read it for me. Shit.
Yeah, it's epic. Yeah, energetic, phenomenal, intelligent, and confident.
There you go.
There
That's
you go.
Tanny
That's
J.
epic.
That's right, y'all. So y'all look up Tanny J on Instagram or Luscious_11, and check out her apparel. She's awesome. I'm gonna buy some more stuff. from her.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, shout out to
Shout
her.
out to Tanny.
Okay, then.
Tanny J.
Right,
Yeah.
and so, but you know, first of all, let's talk. I just want to go through a little bit what is a best friend, because a lot of people think they have best friends and they really don't. That's really not a best friend. Like it's a lot of people putting label on my best friend and my best friend, and sometimes you are labeling your friend as a best friend, but your best friend don't really need that label. You see what I'm saying? Like it's so many people like, oh, oh, that's my best friend. Oh, that's my best friend. You know, like when a lot of people do that with sister, like they friends, they say, oh, that's my sister right there. Oh, that's my cousin. But really, it's not.
Yeah.
Right? So, a best friend, when you put that label as that's my best friend, I just think we need to tell our viewers, because that's what we say our show is all about. We try to help people understand and know what these meanings are, because sometimes you could be putting a label on a best friend and that friend really is not a best friend, and it's always called friction. And that's what a lot of us do in the community. We always hollering, that's my best friend. Oh yeah, that's my best friend. Don't no best friend mean. You know, and that's why they stay into it so much. You see, so I just think we need to let them know what a best friend, and we can tell you what a best friend is not. And a best friend, yeah, we can tell you what a best friend is not, okay? And most of the time, the best friend who is not really a best friend are the type of friends that you hanging around that'll throw you under the bus. You know, you have some friends that'll throw you up under the bus, bring drama in your life. You know what I'm saying? You do have, you steady hanging around friends, and you know, that's my friend, and y'all been friends for a couple of years or whatever, but you can't get rid of the drama out your life. You always in some drama.
I had one
your
friend like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's what she was labeling me. Now this situation, she came and got me and didn't tell me what we was going to do or nothing. She just came to pick me up. She was like, I need you to ride with me somewhere. So this like 8 o'clock at night, we ride somewhere and we pull up to fight. I didn't know nothing. I didn't find out until the situation.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
God nobody pulled up. But that's what happened.
And she came and got you, and then y'all pulled. You didn't know what was going on.
Didn't know nothing.
And you just got in the car and thought that everything. Y'all probably were going to the store or something. You probably thought y'all gonna go ride downtown or something to see the scenery. Not no fight.
But the way she said it, I kind of felt like, okay, was she? Because it sounded like she had something going on, but I didn't ask. So you need.
And
to
that's
ask.
because you was a friend, right?
Right, you gotta ask. So what we finna go do? Because
right.
Get me messed up in the crossfire, and I don't know what's going on. So
right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So watch this.
Cause I got an example that what happened to me. You know, I got a lot of. I got 4 decades of examples, but I'm just gonna do one. But you go ahead.
Okay. So.
Oh, wait. Oh, be quiet. You know he always got something smart to say. It don't matter. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see what you say.
So when you pulled up, when y'all pulled up to fight, some people never showed up.
no,
Okay. But what if they would have showed up?
You ain't lying.
she was gonna be fucked up. Excuse me, she was gonna be.
No,
messed
you
up.
can. You can say.
She was gonna be nice. Now, if it's a one-on-one thing, you know, there's different. I never let anybody get jumped. But you just brought me into something. I don't know if she got something. This dude got something. I don't know nothing. So if she was getting jumped, that's different. I ain't gonna never let nobody get jumped. But you brought me into some mess, and I don't know what's going on. Now I'm beefing with somebody I don't know.
You right.
And after that, she cut off. She cut off.
She cut off.
Now
that's what you have to cut off. So that's what we saying, y'all, is that we could tell you what a best friend is not, and that is not.
And put you in danger.
Yes. And
said she never let a friend get jumped.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
But you know what? This what I'm gonna tell y'all, because you know I always tell what I go through, and y'all, you know, all my stories be true. I don't be making these things up. But now, this has happened about 3 years ago.
So that's recent.
Right. So that's kind of recently that grown women. We talking about. You know, my kids are grown, her kids are grown, I have grandkids, she have grandkids.
Really
but I'm just saying, this is what happened. And, you know, this person I thought was a good friend, and I would have put her handle as best friends, you know, because we was always talking and having fun, but we had only knew each other for probably about 4 years, and we just got very close. So I did consider her almost like a best friend. But anyway, it was her neighbor, and I stayed near this person as well. And her neighbor had some type of party or something going on. So she decides to call their landlord on them, right? So she calls their landlord and tells their landlord, how much they party at that house next to her, right? And so the landlord gets outrageous, like, what now? She's at her house. We only stay a couple of houses from each other, y'all. Like 3 houses apart. So she's at home and I'm at home. She calls the landlord, her landlord, and the landlord said, I'm on my way down there because I'm glad you called me. I'm not going to have all that partying in my house. Okay. So then she gets off the phone with that man while the man is on his way. Their landlord. And these people are having a big party out here now. And then she calls me and said, hey, what you doing? I said, I'm watching TV.
Yeah.
She said, you don't want to come outside on your front porch and talk a little bit? I said, well, not really. I don't want to come out right now. Girl, you come out. It's a beautiful day. It's real nice. You ain't got to stay out here for about 15, 20 minutes. Girl, I'm bored over here, so that's why I called you to see. I said, okay, girl, let me slide on something, and I come on out there and sit down and talk with you. I goes out there, sit down, and talk with her, and she comes on I got ready to walk to her house, because it's only 3 houses down. And then she said, no, we're going to sit on your porch.
On your shit.
And so I said, okay. So I said, oh, okay, well, then we sit down here then. So we sit on my porch, and this man rolls past. Never seen him before in my life. Had a nice Mercedes. And he blew the horn, and my friend, so-called friend, waved at the man. And then the man went on, and I said, who is that? And she said, oh, that's them people landlord down there. I guess he just coming to check on them. I said, oh, okay, or pick up his rent. That's what she said. I said, oh, okay, that's all right. So he gets out, and then he just goes off. I want all this part. Turn the music off. Turn this off. I don't want no part in here, whatever. The neighbor called me and told me that y'all just going off over here, and I want it stopped because this ain't the type of neighborhood for it. The neighbors called me and told me. So now the whole family over there say, what neighbor called you? So he saw her on my porch, and he said, right there, and he pointed on my porch. And I said, who? I said, I don't even know that man. Now, they said, you need to mind your motherfucking business over there across that street. I said, I don't know what y'all talking about. Now, this joker here is tiptoeing off my porch, trying to get out the mess. I said, bring your ass back here, bitch. I said, you done told them folks.
Yes.
I said, it actually happened, y'all. Honest to God, true. She trying to sneak out my front while I'm in the confrontation with this big family, and we talking about, y'all know the Waltons. It was a lot of them. It was multiplied 3 times double. It was about 40 people out there in that yard. And little old me don't know what's going on. And they hauled off. The first thing they said is, you need to mind your motherfucking business over there. I said, what y'all talking about? I don't know. They said, he said you I said, I ain't told that man nothing. That's when I turned around. She was no longer in her seat. She was trying to get across to her house before I could catch her.
She hit your ass with the door.
Yeah, and she sure did. She sure did. And then I hit up too, because she's canceled, just like Ryan said. But just to make a long story short, that I said, hold on, y'all, let me put on my shoes. I had to come put on my shoes, and the kind that can stand ground. Because I had on I had on house shoes. They don't stand no ground.
Mama's feet stay planted.
Yeah.
I know when I got to go to the body.
But I'm saying, I had to come in the house and say, hold on, 1 minute. I went and got me some shoes that I know can stand ground. And I went back out there, and she was almost on her porch again. I said, don't you run. And then the man said, I ran to that man. I said, now, you telling them that I called you? And then he said, no, I don't know you. I'm talking about her. And she was gone off my porch because she was trying to run. And he said, there she go. I'm talking about her. Yeah. So now the crowd done went over there to her. And when they went over to her, I left her. I sure did. I tiptoed just like she tiptoed. I tiptoed right on back over here in my house and slammed the door. Left her out there with that. But I did say she's canceled. Yeah. So that's what we saying. We can tell you what a friend is not. And there's a true story. Yeah. And I had told my sons, after the fact, I said, that lady almost got me messed up. And it would have been messed up if I wouldn't have talk to that man to make him tell these people it wasn't me. You know, if they wouldn't have gave me time to talk, I would have just been out there with all them people and then had to pick up my phone and call my boys and my reinforcement.
Right.
Because something that she had did that had nothing to do with us, I'm laying in the bed. You know, so that's what I'm saying about friends, fake friends. And right to this day, and like we said, that was about 3 years ago, and right to this day, she is 3 houses away from me, and we have not spoken. Not a word to each other since. Not a word. Because those type of people like that, you have to demote them. You have to demote them. You know, and demote means however you do, terminate, fire, whatever. You know, or either you keep them as a friend and they just acquaintance. They not as close,
yeah.
right. They're not as close to you as they was. You know, but you have to demote them.
That's right, that's right. Didn't you have a situation you were saying you wanted to tell about?
She
What?
did tell her about they rolled up there and that they want to fight, trying to get her to
They
fight.
ain't talking about that. They was trying to set up for the goddamn overthrow. I'm talking about it was another one.
You talking about the friends calling you anytime they want something?
Yeah, that
Well,
too.
though,
That's
that is
another
a-
friend.
That is another not so friendly thing to do.
Right.
That's somebody who just pretty much using you or whatever. Yeah, but
You right. Because
no.
we talked about that on gas, like the
Mama
female
Moquisha.
just called me.
Mama Moquisha. There's some girl named Mama Moquisha. You were telling me about that. She always just think she right and stuff like that, and you do stuff for her.
Yeah,
She
but
say
see,
that.
you called not name. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be no name called that.
Yeah, but Mama Moquisha ain't the real name though.
Oh, okay. I
They
got you.
always think she right.
Okay. Well, then when y'all
Oh,
try
she got amnesia
well,
now.
well, I
I
just
just
I
don't
tell
know,
you,
like,
but I tell you like this.
oh!
What the hell? Right, like she on crack. I don't know what the hell going on with it.
That wasn't what I said, though.
I know, I'm just trying to put stuff out there.
Oh, well, see, he got me on guard. Like,
Yeah.
he
I'm
just
speaking
said-
cold with
Okay.
it. We're going to get fucked up. Right.
Okay, you got, some friends, in competition with you. Like, you tell
Ooh,
one friend somebody
yes.
doing something for you, and then they all of a sudden, well, you know, such and such do this for me, you know, and stuff like that. And
Right.
it's like a big, I just learned how to hush. Anytime I'm talking to anybody now, I just hush. I just let them talk because obviously I can't get a word in.
Right,
So I just
right.
hush. Don't say nothing. Just, you know, can't
Right.
say too much because once you say something, you cut off. You cut off from talking.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? You just asked me how I was doing and how, you know, so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what he
And
talking
that
about.
and that's what it is, because you have some friends, y'all, that they want you to listen to what's going on in their life.
Mhm.
But then when you start talking about something that's going on with you, the conversation stop. Oh, I got to go. They don't want to hear what you. They don't like to hear the goodness that's going on about you.
Right.
That's how you can tell that that's the fake friend. We can tell you what's not. And then you got some that they'll hang around you but love to compete with you.
Right.
And it's
Right.
like everything, and those friends are kind of dangerous because they can, you thinking they're your friend, but if you looking close enough, you like, every time you get something, they try to get something and try to get it better. Or you say you went and you bought a car, 2 weeks later, they get a car. You know what I'm saying? You do that.
Damn.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah.
you have some friends. It might not go that deep, but you have some friends like,
That actually happened with you, actually.
yeah, it happens with me all the time, and
Try to
it's
say
still,
it sugarcoat like it ain't her.
no,
I just thought about it.
it still happens. It
that was
still,
somebody that was helping you. I remember that.
it still happens right today. It's like, but I have demoted that person.
Yeah.
But because I see that person a lot and they see me, if I get something, they gonna make sure they get something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why you compete? Friends don't compete with each other.
Right.
And if you have a friend that's competing, something wrong. Because that friend's supposed to be happy. They don't even like to give you compliments. You see what I'm saying? You can say all day, you know, home to your homeboys or whatever. Oh, that's nice. They can bring you a car that they just bought, and you say, oh, that's nice, that's fine. That's fine and all that. But then, if you get a car and you show them, hey man, look what I got. Oh yeah, that's all right. But now look at the rims. Why the rims like that? Why they have stuff? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
watch the ones that sit there and crack jokes on. You alright, right?
Yeah, I
breathe like a damn horse on me.
Oh, it's hot, but I'm good.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, watch the ones who try to they joke. They try to play like they joking or like that, but it's always in a negative way with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Watch them too.
Yeah, I hate for people.
They always got something negative to say.
Yeah.
And they're joking with you, but it's always something offensive.
That's them underhanded comments.
Yeah.
Kind of underhanded comments.
That's
yeah.
not a good friend.
Yeah, them underhanded comments. But and you have just some friends that you just have to watch it because some friends are jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be real on. You can tell. It doesn't take you long to realize that a friend is really not a friend. But the messed up part about it is, y'all, a lot of people ignore it. They ignore it and continue to be friends with this person. And it gets bigger. The problem gets bigger and bigger until it's just out of control. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I tell people, you have to stop your friendship when you see you've been violated. Yeah. If you feel you have been violated, and if you have talked to that person one time, and then, because the thing about that is, if you got a fake friend, if you catch them the first time and it's their first time, but you thinking that might be a real friend, if it's a fake friend, you're going to catch them again. Because they can't change their behavior because they really fake friends. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So, so you need to know that second time you need to demote that person for real. You really need to watch out who you hang with. But anyway, that's all I got to say. But I always know that when a person talks behind your back, that means that they respect your presence enough that they'll talk behind your back because they know they can't say it to your face. You see what I'm saying? That means actually they respect your presence. Because when somebody talking behind your back, they respect your presence. So you got to give them that hands up. And hey, y'all, if y'all hear any knocking or anything around, hey, y'all, if y'all hear any knocking, that's because the house is being redone. We had a lot of hurricanes come through here and everything. So I just got a little construction work going on, and they hooking me up. So if you hear a little bang bang every now and then, that's what it is. But anyway, so just respect.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we all. I know. I'm supposed to have turned that fan this way. But anyway, so I think that's about it. Anybody else, huh?
Okay. You gotta stop giving them the benefit of the doubt just because you don't want them to be that way. You see it, but you turn the you disregarding it because they your friend, and well, maybe they doing it because of this. No, that's just what they is. They showing you what they they said when somebody show you who they are. Believe them.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
The first time when they show you the first time, you have to just that's them.
You right. Yep. So that's about it. That we're gonna wrap it up. But always know that when somebody's talking behind your back, that's because they do not have the guts to tell you in your face. Okay? And then look at it on the bright side. They respect, even though you're gonna demote them, but it's just easier way to walk away from this so-called best friend or this so-called friend. Just know that, okay, first of all, they're most likely jealous of you. And second of all, they talk behind your back because they respect your presence. And wants to be you. And that's exactly what it is. They respect your presence, so they cannot say what they want to say in your face because they respect that. They respect your face. So they got to do it behind your back. You see what I'm saying?
They wonder how you can make stuff happen.
Yeah.
They respect your face, but they turn around and talk about your face.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, but I tell you what, you just tell them from now on, while you talking behind my back, you can go on and bend down and kiss my ass too. And you just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? And then you just keep on going. Anyway, that's all we got to say about that. You got anything else you want to say? got anything else you want to
I
say?
think that's pretty.
That sums it up. So if anybody want a topic, just email us. Anyway,
Tell them what you said again.
huh?
If they talking about you behind your face,
Yeah.
tell them what
No,
now.
I said when they talk behind your back. I always say that. I say, you know what? When the people talk behind my back, I always say, okay, while you back there behind my back, talking behind my back, be sure to bend down and kiss my ass too. So what's that?
I'm gonna have to use
Make
that.
sure, I'm just saying, okay, y'all, gain knowledge to prevent blockage. And we all know what that means. The more you know, the harder it is for anybody to block you from your goals and your success. Bye-bye. See y'all
All right,
later.
free sugar. This your boy Bobby Brown. I'm finna kick it off. Chilling with Foxy Brown and Janet Jackson. We finna sign out.
Okay, y'all, and tune in for the inventory video Wednesday.
Her
Bye-bye.
forehead shining full. She's so hot.
You can see it.
So,